What's up, everyone, and welcome back to KeepItTechie. If you're new here, my name is Josh, and this is the channel where I help you learn Linux, build your home lab, and break into tech the right way. Now, today's video is a little different. This is actually my first unboxing on the channel, so bear with me, but we're keeping it real like always. And what I've got here is a power supply from ASRock, the Steel Legend SL850P. And this was actually sent over by Newegg. So just to be transparent with you all, I did not purchase this myself. It was sent out for review, but everything you're going to hear in this video is my honest take, especially as I start building out my next server. And in this video, we're going to do three things. Take a look at what comes in the box, talk about what this power supply actually offers, and most importantly, how it fits into a real-world server or a home lab build. And if you get value out of videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's get to it. All right, so before we even open this up, let's talk about what this actually is and why it matters. At the end of the day, your power supply is one of the most important components in your system. And honestly, it's one of the most overlooked. People will spend money on CPUs, GPUs, RAM, but then cheap out on the power supply. And that's how you end up with instability, random shutdowns, or worse, dead hardware. Now, this one right here is an 850 watt unit, which already tells you it's meant for high-end systems or workstations or even small to mid home servers. Now, one of the biggest selling points here is that this is an 80+ platinum certified power supply. And what that means in real terms, around 90% efficiency at low load, about 90% efficiency at typical usage, and still around 89% at full load. So why does that matter? You're wasting less electricity, you're generating less heat, and your system stays quiet overall. And for servers that run 24/7, that actually matters more than people think, especially to people like me that have multiple systems running around me all the time. Now, from a home lab perspective, this is where I get interested because my builds are not just thrown together and hope it all works. I'm thinking about uptime, stability, power efficiency over time, and thermals inside the case. So something like this fits really well if you're running Proxmox nodes, storage servers, AI workloads like Homelab setups, or even just a powerful Linux workstation. Now, ASRock is a name most people recognize from motherboards and GPUs, but power supplies are a newer lane for them. So I'm going into this with an open mind, not assuming it's amazing and not assuming it's bad. This is going to be one of those, let's test it in a real build and see how it performs. All right, so let's go ahead and open this thing up. Now, as you can see here, we've got the power supply unit itself, module cables, power cord, mounting hardware, documentation. And one thing I always look for right away is cable quality, also connector layout, and just overall feel. Because again, this is going into something I expect to run long term. All right, so let's talk real world for a second, because this is where I try to keep things different. We're not just reading the specs. What I like so far, first off, the platinum efficiency is a big win. For a server or home lab, less heat equals better airflow, and better airflow equals better performance stability and less noise overall. And that's a chain reaction people don't always think about. Second, the 850 watts gives you flexibility. That means you can scale your build, add drives, add GPUs later if needed, and you're not immediately bottlenecked by your PSU. Now, to keep it real with you, because I haven't fully built the system yet, I can't speak on long-term reliability, voltage stability under heavy loads, or how it handles something like GPU spikes. And those are things that actually matter. So consider this more of a first impression plus integration piece, not a final verdict. So who do I think this is for? I'd say this power supply makes sense for home lab builders leveling up their setup, and maybe people running virtualization like Proxmox or EXI. Also content creators building a workstation. Anyone who wants efficiency plus headroom. Now, who this is not for? This is probably not for you if you just need a basic office build or a low power system. Or maybe you just need a budget build where cost matters more than efficiency, because platinum units usually cost more upfront. Now, just to break down where it will fit in my build personally, this is going into my next server build, and I'm still figuring out the full component stack. I wish I had everything ready to show you right now, but this is part of the process. And honestly, I think it's good for you all to see that, because real builds don't always happen all at once. Sometimes you're collecting parts, planning things out, and making decisions as you go. And plus, I'm very undecisive. All right, so that's going to be it for today's video. This is my first unboxing on the channel. Appreciate y'all rocking with me on this one as I continue building out this server. I'll definitely follow up and let you know how this power supply actually performs in a real setup, because that's what matters most. If you use ASRock power supplies before, go down and drop a comment and let me know your experience. And if you're building your own Homelab or server, I'd love to hear what you're working on. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Keep learning, keep building, and of course, keep it techie. Yo, what's up, y'all? Listen, if you've been sitting there thinking about making a move, let me tell you, tech is where it's at. I don't care where you're coming from, whether you've got a degree, a GED, or just pure hustle. There's room for you in this game. You see, tech is more than just keyboards and code. It's solving problems, creating opportunities, and building the future. You already have what it takes, because tech doesn't care where you start. It cares where you're willing to go. You can teach yourself Linux, learn Python, break into cybersecurity, or even launch your own app. And the resources are out here for free. And yes, you heard me, free. Now, yeah, it's gonna take effort. You'll have to grind, but think about this. The time is gonna pass anyway. So why not invest it in a skill that'll change your life? I mean, tech doesn't just pay the bills, it opens doors to freedom, stability, and generational wealth. So stop doubting yourself, start small, stay consistent, and keep building. Because this isn't just a career, it's a movement. And guess what? You belong here. So let's get it, because the future is yours to build. Keep it techie.
Wow.